Welcome to 2K TV. I'm Alexis Morgan.
And I'm Chris Manning.
Recently, 2K hosted the 2K20 launch party, and let me tell you, there were some celebs there.
Yeah, everywhere you looked, you had influencers. You look over in the other corner and you see Kevin Durant, all the way to the cover athlete Anthony Davis. 2K fans were celebrating the launch of NBA 2K20.
I mean, I feel like you missed the most important.
And now, your Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Standing 6'1", number 9, Rajon Rondo. At the other guard position, standing 6'6", number 14, Damian Lillard. At power forward, standing 6'9", number 0, at center, standing 6'10", number 3, Anthony Davis. At the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 23, LeBron James. Your home team head coach is Frank Vogel. Ladies and gentlemen, your Los Angeles Lakers.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. DA, take it away.
Well, LeBron James is closing in on the top 3 all-time list in scoring. LeBron said, "It's an honor," but he added, "Scoring has never been on my list of goals. Facilitating, rebounding, defense, and things of that." Kevin, he has filled up the box score for a long time.
He can impact the game in so many ways. DA, thank you. And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Schroeder.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Now the opening lineup for the and Adams, the combo out front. Andre Robertson out there with Paul, and it's Nader in at the 3 side. And for the Lakers, Green and Rondo in the backcourt. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's James in at the 3.
And every season, the Thunder continue to be one of the more dominating teams on the glass.
You just wonder how much Steven Adams has been the catalyst for that kind of mentality. We know that offensively he's always in there to grab rebounds, but it's part of what they know is important in any possession is collecting the ball.
Now here's Rondo. James outside. On the wing, Green. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Kuzma against Gallinari. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trying to get open is Davis. No good. Oklahoma City. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And they were able to take the season series in that matchup last year. But overall, 2 teams that were very similar in the standing.
Robertson the pass to Nader. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Nader's got the opening field goal of the game for the Thunder.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it will be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
LeBron with the bucket.
Just again, LeBron James, his size, his speed, just impossible to stop. So hack away.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Bounce pass from Paul. Gallinari against Kuzma.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
On the wing, James. Just around a minute. Whoa!
Wow. Good look now.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 here to Floats one. The shot's good from Robertson.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
James outside. Back to Kuzma. Outside, Davis launches it. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, believing more and more in this shot is Anthony Davis, stretching out his game now to the three-point line.
Here's Paul. From 11 feet away, Adams controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Davis surveying the floor. Outside Rondo. LeBron left side. 5 on the clock. Kuzma right side. It's hauled in by Adams. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Thunder. First quarter, about 3 minutes played. Good on the triple.
Now Chris Paul at his best right there on that kind of play. A legendary distributor who spots the open man.
Paul against Rondo. Here's the three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Right side, Davis. James outside. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Outside for Rondo. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. There's the triple. And Davis pulls it down. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And taken away by Paul. Shoots from 12.
The defense has to stay up on Chris Paul. When he sees separation, he's going to find an angle to get you.
James kicks to Green. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Paul. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Here's Adams. Great tee that time from Davis.
Shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
LeBron left side. And the dunk by James.
LeBron James, here's the report, Kevin. Still athletic.
Looking at the long season ahead, Brent, as a veteran. Your body going strong, staying healthy.
Teams have really gotten hip to the idea that we need to rest our star players as much as possible. So efficiency with the work that they do, I think, is the most important thing. Star guys who get into practice and are on the court for 50 minutes to an hour every day so that there's a rhythm that they can keep and the teammates can keep up along with them on the floor. That's what's about for those guys. Maintenance, maintenance, maintenance.
Green, no luck.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to it.
Getting a block there to defend.
Now here's Robertson. And the foul called on Danny Green. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Lakers. Caldwell Pope comes in for Danny Green. And it's Alex Caruso in for Rajon Rondo. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Robertson. Clock at 6. High post shot. Nader kicks to Robertson. Tries again. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Following the miss by Kyle Kuzma. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Caldwell Pope's got it all tied up now for the Lakers. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Makes it off the glass.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Gallinari leading the charge.
Well, no hesitation from Robertson that time as he got the ball.
Here's Caruso. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. James outside. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And there's another turnover by the Lakers.
And how about the numbers here for Steven Adams? First in field goal percentage. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot. That's why he's tops in field goal percentage. And the Lakers making a change here. Noel checks in for Oklahoma City. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Robertson. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Schroeder. The tray. Can't hit that one. And it's the Lakers the other way. McGee, the pass to Caruso. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Adams. Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. And that one's good. Noel.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that had numbers, took advantage.
Now here's LeBron. He has 6.
Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
And the first one drops.
Size and speed and force of LeBron James is something to behold. And he just seems to be getting better and better. That is scary.
Dwight Howard. He's checked in for the Lakers. Quinn Cook comes in for Alex Caruso. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Muscala's checked in. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
Man, his dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
For James. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Cook looking it over. Offensive rebound.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
Well, a look at that 2018 Clippers draft pick in Gilgeous-Alexander. His incredible size at the point guard spot makes him one of the more intriguing players from that class.
That free throw missing. And last season with Gilgeous-Alexander, Greg, you could see what he was capable of with his length.
Well, it's just so difficult to slow up when he's running downhill at a defender. Already a plus defender in his offense point guard position.
Davis is checked in for Dwight Howard.
Well, Anthony Davis, the #1 overall pick back in 2012, a perennial all-star, 6 of his 7 seasons in New Orleans with the Pelicans, where he averaged over 20 points per game. He is a superstar and one of the more rare birds in the league at his position to be able to do what he does.
And Brent, you look at the different ways that Davis can affect the game. What stands out to you most?
Well, really his skill level. There's a lot of talk about how much he's grown as a shooter and playing in the half court. But since he's come into the league, Kevin, the skill that I admire most about AD is what he does in transition. For him to get out on the break, run, position on the floor, and know what to do with it, that's an amazing thing for a guy his size.
That's good from Schroeder.
With Schroeder, it's all about speed. He just changes direction and shifts into another gear, Kevin. That's where his advantage lies.
Now here's Bradley. Pass to McGee. Caldwell Pope on the wing. The pass to Cook. Outside Bradley. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Davis with the bucket.
The ball rotates over to AD, and he simply rises up and makes that jump shot look so easy.
And here's so step up in that win against the Clippers. .153 left in the first. Got a piece of it. And McGee kicks to Cook. Lets the three fly. A second chance effort. It's Davis on the wing. He's covered by Muscala. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Very few players as good as Anthony Davis is. And he's adding more and more to his postgame.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Here's Noel. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Davis against Schroeder. A 3-ball. Here's McGee. Caldwell Pope with a wide-open look. Connects from three-point range. And now just a 3-point Oklahoma City lead. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. From the arc, a three-pointer is right on target. Schroeder's got 6.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here is Davis. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Kicks it out to Bradley. Just 4 to shoot. The offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Caldwell Pope outside. Noel against Davis. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
Just excellent recognition by Anthony Davis to sell the shot fake. Gets the defense up in the air.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
Well, AD, such a soft-spoken guy. He does a lot of work in the offseason to improve every facet of his game, and then steps in with tremendous confidence every season to show off all the hard work that he's put in.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Thunder lead by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. There's a great friendship between Melo, LeBron, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Paul. And Chris talked about where all that started.
It's been a sort of long relationship, you know, and obviously me, Bron, Melo, D-Wade have all really gotten really close. And that stems from the time with the Olympics, USA teams, and then just sharing a lot of the same likes and values and having kids and family and different things like that.
And you see that a lot nowadays. Star players developing friendships and GAs spending time with each other off the floor.
Yeah, some people hate it because they want that bad blood you used to see, but no reason you have to hate someone to really compete against them.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Schroeder and Gilgeous-Alexander, they're up in the backcourt. Gallinari is out there with Muscala, and it's Noel in its center. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Gallo's so smart on the inside with his array of fakes and moves. He's always a threat to draw fouls on shot attempts like that.
Well, when Danilo Gallinari came into the NBA, Brent, he was just a catch-and-shoot type player. But he's so much more than that now.
Well, I think with the way the league has changed with the three-point shot and Gallinari's ability to do that, he's gotten a lot smarter about picking his spots when the pump fake can drive in and draw some contact.
Danny Green, he's checked in for the Lakers. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. All checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Bradley. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute. The alley-oop attempt there. Paul, no one around him. No good on the triple.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
The Thunder leading by 4. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Basket counts.
Always been so tough, is Paul. These types of fit.
Cook, the pass to Green. Davis in the corner. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Paul for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter.
A good three-point shooter a few years back. Paul's important to do later in your career.
McGee in the corner. It's Bradley on the wing. Back to McGee. Pass to Cook. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Davis. Offensive rebound. McGee dishes to Davis. Gallinari surveying the D. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Paul with the ball, now guarded by Bradley. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Just such great work from the athletic big man, Anthony Davis. Just so devastating on offense.
Oklahoma City leading by 8. Now, here is Gallinari. And Davis sends it back. But they get it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the bucket. 14 points for Gallinari.
Not only is Gallo on a roll, but now he's getting clean looks.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Well, we're now on the back end of what has been, Greg, an incredible career for Chris Paul. Perhaps no longer the undisputed best point guard in the game, but still a top talent.
And Chris Paul might not be the best point guard, but any team would be happy to have him. Aren't going away anytime soon, and even though he's never been an overly athletic player, that aspect of his game still as strong as ever.
Davis with the bucket.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Gallinari with it. 23 points for him the last game against the Clippers. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by the Lakers. Rebounds in the game. Getting it done. LeBron left side. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Adams. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. The shot's good from Paul.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
Lakers trail by 10. Here's Caruso. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Kicks it out to James. Three-pointer. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. The Thunder leading by 10. Gallinari passes to Paul. Passes it to Robertson. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nader. Great D that time from Davis.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
And there's the pass to Caruso. Back to Davis. For 3. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Dingiest defenses. The Lakers #1.
And this D has been completely dominant. Fewest points per game allowed in the league. These guys are talented. They trust each other. They work together. And you just won't find better coaching on the defensive end of the floor.
Oh, the lob to Gallinari. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
A moment here to see the numbers for Davis. Averaging 22 points per, 14 rebounds, and just over 3 blocks. And you talk about a difference maker. He's a factor inside with his length and activity.
When you look at bigs, you talk to them about 2 key components. Protect the rim and pound the glass. And intimidation, that helps too.
Caruso kicks to LeBron. No good that time. Some solid defense from Gallinari. The Thunder leading by 10. Nader's shot's good. Nader's got 6.
Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
James finds Davis and finished off by Davis.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. In the field here in the second quarter. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Pass to Gallinari. Pass to Nader. To the middle. Out to Gallinari. The 3. Oklahoma City the rebound. Goes back up. Here's Adams. And at last they get one to fall. Adams has got the lead up to 12 now for the Thunder. Here's Caruso. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, you suited up for 6 teams in your NBA career. What do you think about some of the front offices that you came across during that playing time?
I think when you find a front office, when you move from franchise to franchise, is what it is that they value most. And there were some franchises, quite frankly, Kevin, that I played for where they just wanted you to show up on time, get there, play the game, and leave. Those franchises end up having a lot of struggle to find some footing in the league. They also find trouble finding attraction from free agency because people understand the culture just isn't there. There are other teams that do so many other things well, Kevin. You feel so much more valued as those are the places that end up sticking with you. And I think the league is doing a great job from top to bottom moving in that direction. Now, some are doing it better than others. That will always be the case. But the idea around finding more completeness for what it is you provide a player is a great thing for everyone.
Here's Kuzma. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's LeBron. Nader grabs the board.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively. 2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Now the pass to Caruso. Goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. The Thunder leading by 12. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Shot from free throw range. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The feed to Howard. Outside for Rondo. James against Adams. Back to Rondo. 6 to shoot. Unloads. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Adams' shot is good.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Pass to Caruso. Fires the 3. It's not going to go for him. So the Thunder will take it the other way. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
Rondo kicks to Caldwell Pope. McGee inside. He's covered by Muscala. Nice shot by Rondo. The Thunder leading by 10. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Softly drops in the floater. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter. And Los Angeles guys shooting in the second quarter around 42%. Outside Rondo. Kuzma outside. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Kuzma's got himself on the board with 3 there. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Noel throws it down.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
Pass to McGee. Caldwell Pope outside. No one near him. Again, Los Angeles. The Thunder with the lead. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. Caldwell Pope against Schroeder. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range, that shot no good. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
I mean, that is important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot, and we got offensive rebounds as well. Get us some second chance at the basket and just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal. And the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. We saw Danilo Gallinari lighting it up in the first half. He had 14 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Shaq, your thoughts on the Thunder?
Well, I like it, Ernie, because they're just not settling for outside shots. You know, that part of the game is pretty when it's going in. We've seen plenty of teams try that and fail. You got to have a balanced approach. And tonight, they found a ton of success inside. Basketball and championship. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Lakers.
I think they're giving this game away because of their turnovers. I mean, you may not control everything that happens out there, but you do control how much you value each possession. I think coming out of the break, they need to be more efficient to close the gap in the score.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 9-point game.
And for Coach Billy Donovan of the Thunder, a lot on the line. In his last year of a 5-year contract with the team, the end result of this team will determine his future with the franchise.
Playoffs under his watch, and the interesting thing with the massive trades that happened in the offseason, how much Billy Donovan gets the opportunity now to teach and coach this group of players.
Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's Rondo in at point. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Kuzma against Gallinari.
That's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
It's LeBron with the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. LeBron's got 13.
I was trying to think of how many times LeBron looks like he's off balance or in a spot he doesn't want to be. Doesn't happen all that often. 2 more there.
Oklahoma City leading by 9. Paul passes to Adams. Now Robertson. Back to Gallinari. And Davis sends it back.
Love that D from Davis. Rises up and swats that shot away. 1 of 5 here, Kevin, to start the half. Their offense looks like it's shrinking right now.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Los Angeles, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Sometimes when a shooter misses a wide open shot, Brent, you hear, oh, he had too much time. I mean, is that really a thing?
I mean, in life, do we really have to? You never have too much time.
Never have too much time.
You can never have too much time.
I think about Marc Gasol, like in the finals and the playoffs last year. He would sit there.
Do I shoot? Do I shoot? I think it messes with you just in terms of the psychological part about, like, why isn't anybody guarding me here? Well, if you're a bad shooter, there's a really good reason why they're not guarding you.
And they double up Davis. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
And with his size and athletic ability, playing above the rim, not an issue for Kuzma.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City.
In positionless basketball, all the rage, and Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
Gallinari outside. Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Well, this is what Steven Adams does. He finds his way into the paint for high percentage shots just like that.
Kuzma outside. And Kuzma slams it in.
Up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. The Thunder leading by 6. And very light-footed is Kuzma.
Kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
Right side, Rondo. Passes it to Kuzma. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And gotta feel helpless at times if you're the defense. Kuzma just fantastic at converting despite their best efforts.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Bradley's checked in for Los Angeles. Quinn Cook comes in for Rajon Rondo. Hall finds Gallinari. Here's Adams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you look at the way Steven Adams has developed his offense the last few years. It's been a huge boost for this team. He has always been a great defender, but now he is an important cog on this team in terms of scoring.
That free throw, no good. And with Adams in his offense, you forget how young he is.
And big men, sometimes they just take a little longer to find their path in the NBA. And Adams has certainly found his. I remember him being mostly the screen and rebound when he was a rookie, but look how far getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Now here's Paul. 9 points in the game so far. Out to Gallinari. Shot clock at 6. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Kuzma against Gallinari. LeBron is doubled. Bradley, no one around him. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Gallinari. Here's Adams. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
The motor right now for Steven Adams is humming on the glass, getting after it.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Thunder making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. Oklahoma City on D. They've led. Bradley from three. And the three ball is good.
I'm not sure why they're not respecting Avery Bradley from that spot. You got to get up to him from there.
And here is Paul. And Adams gets it to go down on the assist by Paul. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight. Gallinari against Kuzma. Here's LeBron and the dunk by James.
Well, you know Davis, and he knows, is going to draw the attention of multiple defenders, and that time connects with a teammate to get it done.
The Thunder leading by 3. Now Paul. He's got 9. Schroeder outside. And stolen by James. At the top of the key, Cook. A pull-up. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Schroeder kicks to Paul. Here's the lob to Adams. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was. Bounce pass from Kuzma. Now here's James, defended by Robertson. 4 on the clock. And it's Cook missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third.
So good with the handle is Chris Paul, putting the D on its heels.
Los Angeles calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty. And they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Robertson getting out and quick in transition that time. Excellent at running the route in the open floor.
LeBron passes to Howard. Good, and the assist goes to James. Howard's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
The Thunder leading. Pass to Robertson. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's Caruso. He averages about 5 points a game. Pass to LeBron. Passes to Caruso. And here is Howard. Slammed in by Howard.
That's the way to put your vertical to good use. Dwight Howard on the jam.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Leading by 5. And he uses the glass on the layup. Schroeder's got 8.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
James finds Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Being patient there until the gap opened up to deliver.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Schroeder looking over the floor. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
And the pass to Caruso. James outside. Pass to Caruso. Here's Howard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
And you know how physical Howard is down there. When he's going up with his shot, he is.
Free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And Howard knows exactly what he's out there to do: defend, rebound the ball, and be aggressive in the paint.
And the shot goes in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Caruso, the pass to McGee. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. The Thunder leading by 9. Here's Robertson. James with some nice D. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Schroeder with the ball. 11 points in the game. He dishes it to Muscala. 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's stolen by Muscala. Here's Schroeder. Hits the 3-point bomb. Schroeder's got 8 points here in this quarter.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
LeBron right side. He kicks it to McGee. Pass to Howard. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That guy hits the gym, Dwight Howard, and using his size and soft touch, he gets these and-one opportunities.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one. Here. Rondo's checked in, and a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Nader's checked in. The Thunder leading by 7. Schroeder, right side. He can't get that one. Good D by Howard.
Real bounds given what the scoreboard said.
Uh-oh. It's one of those nights for LeBron James, just setting the place on fire right now.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Schroeder. A rebound by the Lakers. McGee's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Rondo. In the corner, it's James. Rondo looking over the floor. Back to James. And they double up LeBron. Shot clock at 5. Caldwell. Oh, good. So the Thunder will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Well, you don't want to body him up. He's just too fast as Schroeder's able to get it done.
Now here's Rondo. He's got 5. James in the post. And the layup's good off the glass. James has got 11 points here in just the second half. From deep. Off target. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got Dennis Schroeder. Noel is out there with Muscala. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Nader in at the 3 spot. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Here's Schroeder. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Great move off the dribble from Schroeder there to lose the defense.
Outside Rondo. It's stolen by Muscala. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Schroeder leading the charge and slam dunk by Noel.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
McGee trying to break free. Rondo finds McGee. And it's Noel with the rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. McGee with the block. And here's Rondo. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Here's Nader. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
To the inside. Howard. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Yep, and that's where Howard does most of his damage, Kevin, on the roll. No one wants to try to stop him or get near him or slow him down on a direct line to the rim.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Start.
Los Angeles with some changes. Davis is checked in for Howard. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for JaVale McGee. And then for Oklahoma City, Steven Adams is checked in for Noel. Alinari comes in for Muscala. And Chris Paul's sub. And that's updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
And Davis can't get it to go.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now Kuzma. And 8. The pass to Green. Clock at 4. From deep three-point range, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Unbelievable. As Green continues to get stronger in the upper body, his range seems to increase along with it.
Alinari outside. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Lakers trail by 4. Green deciding where to go with it. Outside Rondo. Here's Davis.
When you give Anthony Davis those kind of looks, he's going to make you pay.
Ball against Rondo. From 15 feet away, but he gets it back. Here's Adams. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Steven Adams, a workhorse down low like that. Once he's got position, he'll want the ball.
Green, the pass to Davis. It's stolen by Adams. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Oh, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Outside, Green. It's up a 3. Thunder with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Nader. Back to Gallinari. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
When you're defending Gallo, you have to be careful because he is exceptional at drawing the defense into him when he's shooting.
That free throw good from Gallinari. Well, last season, a bit of a renaissance for Gallinari.
And the way Gallinari stepped up last season, Kevin, was a big reason the Clippers were as strong as they were. Now on the other side, best basketball here of late.
LeBron's checked in for Los Angeles. And they double up James. Inside, here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Just throughout his career, LeBron James, we've been marveling at his passing skills. So special and makes everybody better.
The Thunder leading by 6. Here's Schroeder. No good on that one. Great D that time from Green. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Lakers. Green finds Kuzma. Outside Rondo. Down low. Gallinari with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Nader. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Kuzma kicks to Green. Pass to James. Lets it go from deep. Shot clock. 3-pointer. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's speed. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Al Paul. Gallinari on the wing. 3-pointer. A 3-pointer is right on target. Gallinari's got 24.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Pass to Davis. And it's Rondo in the corner. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And the wide open shot from Green. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
You're trying to space the floor. Green's the guy you want out there. The defense is forced to respect him from range.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Rondo against Paul. Over Rondo. Here's Adams. Davis with some nice D.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Kuzma inside. Gallinari on him. Ron right side. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Robertson, he's checked in. James looking it over. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Always fun to watch Anthony Davis rise up for dunks like that. Awesome anticipation from him.
The Thunder with the lead. Here's Paul. Gallinari outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gallinari's got 7 now in this quarter.
And you don't want to allow with the game right now in the balance.
Kuzma, right side. James outside, trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Gallinari with the rebound. Gallinari's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Paul. Adams trying to free himself up. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Yeah, now 1 of 4 here in the fourth quarter.
Lakers trail by 5. This is it to Rondo. Kuzma, right side, to the middle. Here's Davis. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Davis has got 25 points in the game. Paul against Rondo. And there's the pass to Gallinari. Drops in the layup for 2. 28 points for him.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, Kevin. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
To the paint. For the Thunder. Here's Nader. He doesn't hit that one. LeBron with some nice D.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Paul passes to Adams. Gallinari outside. Five on the clock.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Robertson can't hit. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 3. James finds Rondo. Gallinari with the steal. Launches the 3. The shot by Nader, no good.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
1:30 left in the game. Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Gallinari.
Outstanding job by AD to get close to the basket, get the ball in great position, and force the defense to resort to fouling him.
It's the first, and that brings them within 2. And both free throws good for Davis.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Paul against Rondo. Paul passes to Nader. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Now that play never gets old, Kevin. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Now here's James. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Kuzma. Lakers. It up. Doesn't go for him. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. James wide open. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout.
All right, so the Blues coming to the court. Come on and get loud for your Laker girls.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Danilo Gallinari.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control. .46 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
to the inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. .35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Nader. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot.
One of the best defenders in the league. His mere presence is good enough to alter those shots.
Timeout called the Lakers. Starting. And here's Rondo. Outside, Davis. LeBron outside. And he hits the shot. But hang on, guys. Hold everything. The officials may review it here. Well, they are going to replay right now to make sure he did not release it in time as the officials originally ruled. Well, they thought they had the game already won. Now they've got their fingers crossed. And the officials have looked it over and confirmed the basket was.
That's what it looked like from here. I didn't think he got it off. But that is exactly the situation the replay rule was invented for. They couldn't let that go without checking.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. Taking a look at the Thunder. Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Robertson. And it's Nader in at the 3, the small forward. Rondo finds Davis to the middle. James. And finished off by LeBron.
Power personified right there in number 23, LeBron James. Wow.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. The pass to Adams. From the low block. Pass to Nader. On the wing, Robertson. Sweet little floater. And the Thunder lead by 1.
Robertson slicing through the defense, and that's all because he's staying active.
LeBron outside. Dishes it to Davis. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Davis missing. And for the Thunder, they're shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Gallinari. Guarded by Kuzma. Davis against Gallinari. Adams' shot is good.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's LeBron. Lays it up off the glass. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
Look, give LeBron the ball and get out of the way. LBJ again.
And here now the Thunder. They've They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Adams. Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game. Clock at 6. Robertson with it. Over Green. Kept alive. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got 20 points.
How about Steven Adams coming through? Give him a chance.
Now here's LeBron. Tight defense on him. Davis, the pass to LeBron. And the dunk by James.
Oh, an aggressive move and
Message with that slam, I think. We're in OT here with just over 2.5 minutes gone by. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Here's Gallinari. Here's Adams. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
The Lakers trail. Now here's Rondo. Kuzma outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, when Rondo gets motivated, and we've seen that now for a good stretch, he's as valuable as it gets.
Rajon Rondo at the line for 2.
That free throw, no good.
The team just cannot get into a groove from the free throw line. It's a common problem for them.
That one is no good. The Thunder have gone a little over 50% from the field in overtime. They're 4 of 6. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, Gallinari. Defensive effort. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 on their field goal attempts since the beginning of overtime to take the lead. And again, the Lakers no good. The Thunder with the lead. Gallinari wide open, traps in the tray. Gallinari's got 31.
And that's why these fans love their Gallo. His ability to step up and take huge shots is what makes him so valuable.
Passes to LeBron. And they double up James. Davis finds Kuzma. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Plays with such a fearlessness. Kuzma is terrific at staying engaged and forcing the issue.
At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. So he gets them both.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a 1-possession game.
Now Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
And when the game is on the line, Gallo is the guy you want to have take those shots.
LeBron outside. He swipes the ball away. It has been off the charts.
Swiping the ball away with just such ease. Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Green fires from way outside. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Yeah, not shaken at all. Green has hit a ton of big shots in big situations throughout his career. Difficult guy to rattle.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
James against Gallinari. Rondo passes to Davis. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside.
Thanks very much. Danilo, transition, big for your team. I assume that was a big focus tonight.
Yes, we want to run, and that's what we have to do every time. So that's what we did, and we played a great game.
Gallo, thanks very much. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.